away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Redhawks will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So James Madison's offense will have first crack at this one. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And the Dukes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Tight end now in motion. To the ground, he's got it again. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Dukes in a good spot here with second and short. Here's the handoff. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Redhawks offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Unloads to the wideout. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. The Redhawks will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Running back searching for a hole. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Second down coming up.
Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Sweet cut there. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. Fires to the middle. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth. And the Dukes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Quick release by the QB. And few on that. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Caught. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. On first down from their own 22. Wants to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Backed up now, here's second and long. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He's got the tight end. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Dukes. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
This defense is so opportunistic. What a sequence of events. Ball carrier puts the ball on the ground. Defense scoops and scores. Wow.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Alabama is on top, but it's not like Tua or Jalen Hurts or even Ken Stabler are playing quarterback, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by just 2 over Illinois. We'll circle back if anything big
Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Quick completion to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Direct snap. And some room to work. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Redhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami.
Miami, number 30 in the end zone.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Complete to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the big fella. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. The run from the shotgun. Quick spin on the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got his man. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Dukes will send out the punt unit. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Red Hawks come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. He'll keep it himself. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A first down run in the red zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That defensive front was a stope. Scores on the sneak.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They find themselves trailing by... And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the Redhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. All kinds of room to the right. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Finds us back in the middle. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He's looking to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
2nd down coming up.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
That makes the score. James Madison, 14. Miami, Ohio, 10.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
The Dukes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets open down the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Firing deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
From the gun, running back on the move. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Dukes have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It's third and goal and third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Alabama has the lead right now, but this Tide crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 12 over Illinois. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Dukes! The defense does the work itself with a pick six. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
28, Miami, Ohio, 10.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. The Red Hawks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Red Hawks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Let's see what he can do with it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Here's a heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The Dukes decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Safe completion on the screen. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Red Hawks line up to punt it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on second down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Dukes send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Got his man in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass. Hauls it in. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Wants to go up top on first down. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Floating away. On the move at the 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying play action. He's got it on the move. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Trying to barge in. Touchdown, Redhawks. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Miami, Ohio, 17.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Got a little space. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeford Stadium.
The Dukes will kick it away to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by...
Lots of running room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Second down.
Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
That's a first down for the offense.
Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking left. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
28. Miami, Ohio. 20.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Power football with the run. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. End off from the shotgun. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Buying some time. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Turning it on. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
And that's a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Quickly complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Swings it out to the flat. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. The lone back's got it. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll try to sneak it.
And the QB sneak has been around for 4,000 years. Obviously some exaggeration, but so hard to stop. Quarterback gets it, starts to burrow behind that offensive line, and now you got the push behind with these guys. It's almost impossible to stop.
Gets it out quickly. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Red Hawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13. And the Dukes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll run the sneak for it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come. The Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. The Miami, Ohio. offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Brings up second down.
It's complete. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
At the 46-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Finds his big tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Hawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Red Hawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides to back and leaves it. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Stop short of the marker. And they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back.
And it's a turnover on down.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, James Madison. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends. Like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7.
And now they lost the ball down here. The offense back on top of it. That's going to be a safety, but trust me, that could have been much, much worse.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost where you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
Set to kick this one away.
Look out, he's got room.
Return is tackled out at the 41.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, the ground game. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Dukes are flying down the field. A 1st down run on the doorstep. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Dukes! And the route is on. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st down from the 28. Gives it on the option. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Hall. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the tight end. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10. And the Dukes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a man miss. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Red Hawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And the Red Hawks will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Red Hawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Gain of 9.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Finds the tight end. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. And the Red Hawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet.